Welcome to the show. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Oi, tudo bom? Welcome to Painter Files Breakfast. Painter's Breakfast. I'm your host, Jaws Blake. How's it going? I hope you're well. I got pancakes today. I got green tea. And I got a special thing going on. I got some guava. That's right. We do big here. We do big. It's been a pretty basic week, honestly. I don't really do Easter, so that didn't really matter to me. Good morning. Not really an Easter person, so that didn't matter. My family is, so they sent me all types of festivities and whatnot. And pictures. Special cumpleaños feliz to my little nephew, Bodega Anthony. Congratulations. You are 10. That is amazing. You are a big man, and I love you very much. Let me see. What do we talk about? Last week we talked about the ridiculousness of... It's always fun when you have it like your volumes are kind of crossing. There we go. So there we go. I had a interesting week last week. Some of you remember. So the mural got defaced, which happens. We are not perfect beings, so we cannot expect that of other people. He gets it. That guy gets it. So, just living, going with the energies of the world and whatnot. That's pancakes. So, I don't know what's going to happen with it. Probably the same thing that's been happening with it. Nothing. Lots of places love to, guava. Lots of people love to get murals done, but they don't really want to pay like fees to make sure that it has upkeep. So it was there, it existed for grand openings. Now just another part of DC. I like to think that what remains of it will continue to exist. So, to you, my friend. I used to love to make iced tea when I was a kid. I thought I'd stumbled across this thing that nobody else had ever invented before. I'd try all these flavors like peppermint and like blueberry and acai berry and chamomile, iced tea. Thought it was brilliant. I was really thinking outside the box. No, it's just funny. The babies are good. They're furry. They're crazy. They're mischievous. What more can you ask for? Alec as well. Her art stuff is actually getting so much better as time goes by. She doesn't see it because, you never see yourself progressing. But her artwork is very good. Ran into Tina and Marlise. That was cool. Been talking about Marlise for decades now. We finally get to meet. Super cool kid. It's funny when you see things that have like... What are you doing? Okay. Producer Mouch. Being weird. Hello. Pancakes, yes. And so... yeah. It's been good. It's just been good. I get to do some fun stuff. So... a lot of art stuff going around. Got my new plan for my new piece. Gonna start working on it soon. What are you doing? You're so weird. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Oh, the podcast. So for those who follow me here, you have noticed that I put out one of the old episodes of the podcast. On the Doobly Doo, on YouTube. So that had a really good reaction to it, actually. So my next podcast, which will be a current one that I'm going to record probably today and post later, is going to have a video component that will be on YouTube. I'm still working on what I want it to look like. Because, funny enough, with a podcast, you don't really consider the factor that you need to, like, designate visual components to a very audio presentation, if it were. So, I'm kind of figuring that out now. I have this idea, and I've been sketching all these things out on my little notebook with crayons and everything. Thank you. So I'm gonna do all that, and I feel happy about it. I really do. It's letting me kind of engage how I want things to kind of change and traverse through my creative process. Because I always wanted to do like little componentry stuff. I mean, I am a filmmaker, even if it's just a YouTuber, filmmaker, my own website, but I've always kind of tried to make like documentarian type of stuff, sort of. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here, Mochi. And so it's fun to play with that idea now. And, you know, I'm not doing rotoscoping so much. For those who don't know what rotoscoping is, kids, I will give you a moment to Google or Bing or whatever you use. And after you do that, then I'll tell you what it means. So rotoscoping, back in the day, you see it a lot with skeletons dancing and stuff like that. They would underlay a performance that someone did, and then they would trace over it, frame for frame, then take out the underlay. And then you would have this very like human jointed kind of cartoon. And it was always like some weird like old blues musician who sang like this. And so that's kind of how that played. I was scared last week though. Our record player's needle broke and I didn't know what to do, and Alec was like, I got you. So she figured it out. We replaced the needle. It wasn't expensive actually, which is scary because like I'm from the 80s, so. And my father was a DJ, so I know what they normally cost. And that's like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, man, I can't spend that on a record player. I mean, I love records, but bills, you know, they come up. Moshi, what are you doing, buddy? She's just like running around me, bouncing in a fugue state. Get here. So, no. What are you thinking? No, of course not. Why would I bring you up here for pancakes? What in the world would make you think that? It's just mochi brain. Producer Moch. Alright, she's done. She doesn't want to. She's too cool for us now. She's outgrown us, I guess. When you were a baby, you thought it was cool. So that's rotoscoping. I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to trace my own or anybody else's movements. A lot of the things that I'm making that go along with it are linked to more kind of like my weird imaginary characters I come up with. Typically don't have shapes like that. I've been doing so many. She's sharking me now. I've been doing so many little animations and illustrations on my Patreon, which you should join because you'll have a great time. It's amazing. And so I feel like it's been really fun. I just think, check it out. Sometimes I have little things I do. You can also follow me on my actual website. All these links are in the description. I don't know, it's just nice. It's fun, it's nice. I've been making all this stuff. I hope more people see it. It's very interesting. A friend of mine, a very long time ago, his name's Ellsworth, had this amazing kind of make-believe world that he created on his website. It was like the landing page and then the actual post and stuff. And it was really just a blog, but it was pretty cool. I was very jealous. And now I kind of have that. I'm kind of getting that opportunity. Mochi, get out of here. Go. Whatever you do, stop it. You're ruining the show. Get out of here. One second. Why do you bully to block the air conditioner? She likes to stick her arm under there like a crazy person. All right, there we go. Now you have to lock. Yeah. So I want to work on some art stuff today, preferably. It could be abstract. It could be actual. I've had that painting, the green painting, up for so long that I've forgotten the next step of what I want to do. So I'm going to do that. It'll be nice. Get out of here. Of course my mom's calling. I can't pick up right now. But I don't know. I feel like I ran out of stuff to talk about. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of running around right now. My brain is still fighting kind of like that COVID fog. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Check under the AC for kitty toys. Once upon a time, she caught a mouse under there. And so she thinks every day she's going to find a mouse again. There are no mice there. I have checked many times. I do check for cat toys. That is also a thing sometimes. But with my cats, anything is a cat toy. Your very own sock might be that cat toy for the day. See? Who's to say? Oh, I'm gonna go. I hope you're well. Love you much. Mwah. Have a good day. Write in the comments what you had for breakfast. I'd love to know. And was it good? Bigger question. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? All right. Painter out. Ciao.